Hello everyone, welcome to Genya platform. Today we'll learn about our food. Now, what is your favorite food? Mine is idli sambar and noodles. I love noodles. And some of you might like sandwiches or some type of fried rice with mixed vegetable fried rice, for example, right? Now, how many of us know what goes into these food items? What is dal made of? And how is it nutritious to us? We don't know, some of us at least, right? Today we learn about different types of food sources. So let's come here. We have grains, we have vegetables, fruits, dairy, protein, fat, right? These are the different categories that we have. And a nutritious food has all of these in moderation or in the quantities that we require so that we can be healthy people by eating right amount of food, right? For example, if you take these fats, you should be eating very less of those because it's not so good for you. But grains could be good, so that's what we learned today. First, let us talk about carbohydrates, right? Carbohydrates give us energy. Carbs give us energy, right? So that's the reason we need carbs. Now, protein, it helps you grow, right? It helps you grow and also repair your body. That's the reason we need protein. And what does dairy give? It gives you calcium, because you need strong bones. But of course, when it comes to calcium, you can also get from plant sources like sesame seeds. They're very good sources of calcium, right? So you can get from plant-based food as well. Now, fruits and vegetables, they have a lot of minerals, and of course, they do have other sources of good nutritious value ingredients as well. So, now that we have these, let's see what are grains, right? So when you look at grains, see here, I told you about my idli sambar. You have idli, you have upma, right? Those are the different things. And you can make dosas, you can make roti. Roti is made out of wheat, right? So this is wheat. You have rice here. These are all different sources of carbs, right? So these are different types of grains. Now let's take vegetables, right? Oh my God, look at the colorful vegetables that we have here, right? Here what I see is broccoli, tomatoes, capsicum, carrots, and potatoes and sweet potatoes are also good sources of carbohydrates. And sweet potatoes, they say they're really good sources, and they're more healthier than regular potatoes. So you can eat whatever you want to provide that nutritious food. Okay. And if you look at fruits, oh wow, you have mangoes, you have bananas, you have grapes, you have pineapple, apples, so many different types of fruits. Now, fruits, they're rich sources of antioxidants as well. For example, berries, right? They're rich sources of antioxidants. And, mangoes, as you know, they are very healthy. Potassium comes from bananas. So you get different types of minerals from fruits, which is very healthy for you. Now, protein comes from meat, like fish, eggs, etc. But also plant-based protein is also very good. For example, you can get that from lentils. You can get that from all legumes. You can get that from a lot of protein from plant-based food as well. Now, dairy, like I mentioned before, dairy is like milk, right? So milk gives you a lot of calcium for strengthening the bones. You might have seen a lot of TV ads and all. But at the same time, sesame seeds also give you a lot of calcium. And, there are other sources of plant-based varieties that can give you good calcium for your growth. Now, when it comes to fat and salt, right, you need to have very little of this because they're not so good for you. So, okay, here is gulab jamun. Yes, I love gulab jamun, but do I want to eat every single day? No. Once in a while it's good, but you can't eat these things every day because that type of fat is not good for you. And too much salty food is also like chips, or for example, these soda drinks. I don't know, there is one ad which shows in such a small bottle you have so much of sugar. I don't know if you can measure it like this or if you can show like this, but so much of sugar in such a small soda bottle. And that is so unhealthy for you. So I would recommend not to drink sodas that you get in the market. It's not healthy for you. Most of them, that's what it is. And if you want, nice sweet drinks, eat fruit. There are a lot of fruits that are very sweet and nice, tasty, and you have variety of those. Eat fruits, but soda drinks are not good for you. Okay. Now we have learned about different sources of food for us, protein, carbohydrates, and all of those. And we have seen what are the food sources, like, for example, what are the vegetables, what are the fruits. These both give a lot of minerals for you, and what does protein do for you. See, this is a nice food pyramid that we talked about now, correct? So I want to show you, when you want to play it as a game, when you're turning this to understand what these items are, you swap them, okay? You bring the one this side and this side. So for example, this one comes this side and this one comes this side. Then you'll get a nice pyramid again, okay? So this comes here and this comes here. And of course this like this. See, now it's again a nice. So play a game, form a pyramid, try to understand, what is a food pyramid and what you should be eating more and what you should be eating less. So this tells you nicely, what type of minerals to get, what are the plant-based proteins, etc. that you can get, etc. Like I said, eat healthy, stay healthy, understand what you're eating. Knowing what you eat is extremely important.